Go beauty yourself. If you define it, woman, pretty woman, that perfect woman will go deep by your side. That God-fearing woman, that kind of woman. Brother, go beauty yourself. 'Cause nobody's perfect. Oh yeah. Yele, 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 yele. Nobody's perfect now. Oh yeah. Yele, 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 yele. Relationship is a compromise. Made a fool with a perfect price. Unstable like a waving flag. You know the place where they go. So many people they break, to justify their hidden pain. But you can't take the love out of the way. Yes, I know. Now so we they go. If you define it, woman, pretty woman, that perfect woman will go there by your side. That God-fearing woman, that kind of woman. Brother, go beauty yourself. If you define it, woman, pretty woman, that perfect woman will go there by your side. That God-fearing woman, that kind of woman. Brother, go beauty yourself. 'Cause nobody's perfect. Oh yeah. Yele, 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 yele. Nobody's perfect now. Oh yeah. Yele, 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 yele. Rude. If you define that rich man, sister, go build on yourself.
Woman, don't suffer.
No more silence, as Ronnie Talk Show is here to enhance the female ancestors' way of life in our society without inferiority. Welcome to Ronnie Talk Show. Every Wednesday, 10 a.m. on Primus Radio. For advert, comment, and observation, call Ronnie on 090-6910-6423. Ronnie Talk Show.
Do not waste a single breath with feelings of hate or jealousy. Instead, show gratitude and thank God for the beautiful life He has given you in knowing Christ. Yeah. And then when God gives you a new beginning, it starts with an ending. Okay, so it wins when you choose not to make things. Those are the words of Dan Norris. Okay, so it's all about women today. Okay, so we will be talking about women. It's Ronnie Talk Show. Hello and welcome to Ronnie Talk Show on Primus Radio in the city of Ibadan, your number one internet radio that keeps you updated. My name is Aderunke Adetilewa. As you all know, your radio friend. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing great, because I am doing very fine. Yeah. This month is my special month, my month of birthday. Yeah, so on Ronnie Talk Show, we'll be talking about all issues affecting women of all ages. We talk about dating, we talk about marriage, we talk about career, we talk about business and general life issues, and anything you can just imagine what the word entails. Yes, and adding women into it, spicing it up with women issues. So you can listen to us on www.primusmediacity.com or search Primus Radio on Zeno, Radio Garden, RadioNet and Radio Box. And you can watch us live on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Primus Media City. Okay, so on today's show, I'll be talking about women not hating on women. Yes, I'll be talking about women loving one another. Yes, giving you some reasons why women should not hate on each other. Okay, so but before then, I would like us to go for a short break, and when we come back, we'll go deeply in what we have today. So stay glued to your radio. Don't go nowhere.
I'm faithfully and wonderfully made, and there is no alternative for me. I'm unique, I'm a mother of nations. I am God's favorite, that's who I am. I'm a woman, that's why I'm special. I can reproduce through God that strengthens me. I'm a woman. I'm uniquely made. Oh, you're made in your ways. Oh, never looked on yourself, superwoman. Oh, you're made in your ways. Oh, never looked on yourself, superwoman. God bless your being, your life, and your home. He created you as a woman that's strong, not one that's feeble. A precious woman, that's who you are. Beautiful woman, regardless your shape, you can reproduce to God that strengthens you. You are woman, you're uniquely made. Oh, you're made in your ways. Oh, never looked on yourself, superwoman. Oh, just look how beautiful and perfect you are. Oh, yes, so organized and confident you are. As the world revolves around you, nothing can take you by surprise. You're strong and you never give up. No, no. Oh, be real. Oh, be real. You're made in your ways. Oh, be real. Oh, be real. Never look on yourself, superwoman. Oh, be real. eight. Segment, segment. Obìnrin. Proud to be a woman.
ìgbà tó bá ní ṣọba gbọ́n mi kọ̀ǹkọ̀ tó bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó tún kọ̀ǹkọ̀ ní bá wọn ṣọba lálẹ́ odò Primus Media City ìràwọ̀ tó àgbàgbà rúru.
Okay, welcome back, and it's still your favorite program, Ronnie Talk Show on Primus Radio. Yes, I hope you enjoyed those songs. Was it songs or song? I hope you enjoyed the music. Okay, so today I came with another nice. I don't want to say delicacy because it's not a food; it's talk. Okay, so I came with another nice topic today, and this is based on what I can relate with and what I can. Say okay I have an idea of this is what has been happening, yes, especially in this women world. Okay, last week we spoke about not neglecting your kids, yes, taking every of their life at every point in time, making sure that you have a say, and you're always watching them. You don't leave them, you don't neglect. I'm sure we understand what neglect means. Not looking, always being in their life. I gave us enough examples last week. I spoke about being available in the lives of your kids. For example, you're a busy person and you have to go to work, but that you should make sure that you have someone you trust that can always be with them. Someone that goes to attend the parent-teacher association and the open day. Those are very important things that parents shouldn't neglect in the life of their kids. You need to know how your child or your children are performing in school. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, I'll go straight to what we have today, and that is reasons why women hate on each other. Yes, reasons why women hate on each other. Yes. Okay, so I would read some points to your hearing. Yeah, so take some time or cheer your friends and even strangers. Let them know how awesome they are. Ignore the jealousy and give them a hug and mean it. Yes, don't say you look good. I know of some people that will say you look good, but that's saying that's you look good is not genuine. They're just saying it because let me just say it for saying sake, so that she can feel herself. Or they just, some people are there to just make sure you can afford something, and you see someone that is always looking good around you. Don't look down on that person. Don't say terrible things that will hurt that person. If you cannot give the person kudos for always being good, or you cannot say, okay, you look good, then waka pass, like some people say. Waka pass. Don't say bad things. Don't say terrible things to your fellow woman, or fellow lady, or your colleague, or anything. I think this is more rampant in the feminine word, in the female word. Yes, we have a lot of people that say terrible things about people. Okay, so the first point I'll be giving here is we see each other as direct competition, which is not supposed to be so. You seeing you as a competition, you seeing me as a competition. Are you like that? Okay, so we are not supposed to see each other as a competition. When you see someone looking good, tell them they look good. And if you don't want to compliment them, kindly keep to yourself. Let them be. Don't say, kilo, what is she putting on? I mean, I think that thing is really wrong. It's really wrong. It's not good. When you see someone looking good, if you cannot talk, if you cannot say, just go. You don't have to ruin that person's day with the words of your mouth. So I said we see each other as direct competition, which is not supposed to be so. Okay, so anytime you meet a new woman, you internally size her up physically, mentally, and socially. That probably won't stop. Okay, you're like, let me weigh this person. I know of someone that everything you wear from head to toe, she'll tell you that this thing shouldn't be more than this thing. Start weighing you that. You know, you can wear something of, you can wear a top of a cloth of just 300 naira, if there's still cloth of 300 or 500, and you can still look good. You know, my mom would say something while we're growing up. My mom would say, "Oyinbo she ashoko she fitting." You can wear something that is nice as far as that thing is clean. I don't mind if you like wear 1 million naira clothes. I'm not a fan of that. I'm just a fan of looking good. Always look good, because you don't know who you meet on the road. Look good for your own sake. Look good for the sake of people that are looking at you. And if you are a mother, look good for the sake of your children. And if you are a wife, yes, look good for the sake of your husband. Vice versa. It's not just the woman alone. Even the man, look good for the sake of looking good, not because you want to oppress other people or you want people to say, okay, I'm the most dressed person, I'm this and that. Just look good. Make sure you're clean. You don't have to wear something too expensive. I'm not saying you should spend more than what you can afford, but make sure you always look good. When you look good, it demands respect. People respect you when you look good. Not because you don't have to be a president's wife, or you don't have to be at a very high point in life before you look good. Always look good, because when you look good, it attracts a lot of good things, yes, to you. Okay, so like I said, anytime, okay, so you would think things like, how is her hair so shiny? How is she so successful at such a young age? How has she traveled so much? Why is she so funny? Go ahead and think those things. So that's okay. You shouldn't be searching for signs a woman hates you or immediately assume that the base of it all. So it's the connotation in which you think that the problem, not the thoughts themselves. Like her hair, ask her what product. You know, sometimes some people, I always hear that it is only someone that a low life person. There's only Yoruba will say akpa or obayeje. Permits me to use that word. It's only someone that, okay, let me say it this way. If you hate yourself, you can never like someone. Love starts from within. If you love yourself for who you are, even if people say you are ugly, you're this and that, tell them, I am beautifully and I am wonderfully made. You know, sometimes you wear something, sometimes you look good, not because you want other people to start feeling oppressed, or you want them to start feeling bad. No, because that is who you are. And I always tell people, you only portray who you are. The result of your appearance is as a result of your outer appearance, is as a result of your inner appearance. Whoever you are is as a result of how do I put it? How you treat people, how you deal with people is as a result of who you are. You cannot give what you don't have. If you love yourself, definitely you will love people. If you see people that gossip about other people, it's because they hate each other, because they hate themselves. They are not proud of themselves. And how can you be proud of yourself? It has to do with confidence. You build your confidence. If anybody says you're bad, you're not looking good, tell them that I am beautiful. Even if they say, where is the beauty? Tell them you are not God. You did not create me. You know, let them know that. That's why I said it starts within. It starts from within. Confidence. Let your confidence be something that nobody can tamper with. You understand? So if you want something that is not very expensive, you don't have to break a bank. You don't have to go out of your strength to look good. Just make sure you're clean. My mom would say you can have 3 to 4 clothes and you can still be neat. If you can afford a deodorant or anything that makes you look, make you scent well, then do that. And if you cannot afford a deodorant, bathe well, bathe regularly, brush your teeth. And those are the things that makes your confidence boosted. It boosts your confidence. Okay, so like I said, that like her hair, if you have someone has a good hair, and then ask her what products she uses. Don't say I know of some women, if a woman is looking good, they'll say, she's not doing anything. No, it is the husband that is providing for her. Or they will even go to the extent of saying you are using what you have to get what you want. And it doesn't work that way. If you like her hair, tell her hair is beautiful. If you like her clothes, tell her her clothes is nice. If you like whatever she does, if you like the way she talks, tell her I love the way you talk. I, as a person, I don't know, I'm just someone that doesn't take life so hard. Well, I might have my weaknesses, but if you look good, trust me, I'll tell you look good. And if I don't want to talk about it, I just go. I'm just more of the waka pass person. I will just leave. That's me. But I don't like talking people down. I don't say you don't look good, you don't do this. I don't look down on people because you don't know tomorrow. The people you look down on tomorrow will become great tomorrow. Yeah, you understand? If you look down on anyone today, I was saying something. I think I saw a post somewhere that don't look down on people because tomorrow if he shock you understand. If you look down on someone today, tomorrow you just see that person you are looking down on, that this person is only this close, this person is not even looking good. You just see the person just be in a nice car and be like, and the person will just on for you, not because the person wants to pepper you. No, the person will just on for you just to let you know that, hello, Pam Pam, I'm here. Come on, take it right now. And your own itiju because you have spot the person in the past, and then you'll be ashamed to enter the car. Can imagine. So wherever you get to in life, whatever position you attain in life, treat people good. Treat them equally. I am an ambassador of kindness. I love treating people well. Not because I don't know, not because I don't have anything or because I have anything. That is just me. And I think it's about background. It is about what the kind of training that person has gotten right from time. If you know life, okay, before I had my child, I used to see people that gave birth through CS as lazy people. I always say, I go for a big bad thing. This part of the world, they will make you believe that giving birth through CS is Ishaye, you understand? They say it's the work of the evil ones. But seriously, if that's the only way that child, you can save yourself and save the child, please don't go for it. I gave birth through CS, so I can imagine that trauma will not go like immediately, but trust me, you will understand. Okay, so when we see other people going through things, let's try to, if you're not in their shoes, let's try to understand that, okay, this is why this person is, you might not be able to relate, but just know that when someone is doing something, there's always a reason. You see someone that cannot afford to feed his or herself, maybe twice a day or thrice a day. You should know that the person is going through things. Don't talk down on the person. If you cannot provide for the person, then don't say things that will hurt the person. Just go, and the person will appreciate that. Okay, so I was saying, like her hair, ask her what product she uses. Want a job like us? Yes, you see a successful woman that is doing well in her business, in her career, and the next thing you start saying is, we don't know what she does for a living. Everything is just packaging. My pastor will say something that you cannot be what you ate on. Whatever you ate on, you cannot be that. It is not a curse. If you see someone doing good, that's why I said, if you can't give the person kudos, don't say terrible things about the person, because you saying terrible things about that person is not a curse. It is karma. It will happen to you. It won't happen. If it's a good one, or it will not happen to that person. You see someone driving and you're like, you don't know how we acquired the wealth. Let them be. What is your own? You that are talking, what do you have? Do you have a bicycle? Or do you even have a bike? What is your own? Let them be. Okay, you say they are doing whatever. Is it a resto or whatever? Is it your business? You don't know how God has blessed that person. Stop hating on your fellow women. Try to show love to people. Okay, so ask her for tips. If you see someone successful, please, okay, you are interested in a particular career or you're interested in a particular course, ask the person. Although in this part of the world, if you meet some people and tell them that, I like your, okay, what school does your child attend? I like the school. Could you please hint me more on the school? Some women will say, it's very expensive. Oh. Maybe the school fees is just maybe 150k or 100k, and before you know, it's like, it's very expensive. It took me roughly 1 million or 500,000 to pay that child's fees, and maybe the thing is not even up to 200, just 150, and you're like, really? And you know that thing, you're scaring the person. You're trying to make the person believe that, okay, you are very high, you cannot compare yourself with me. Don't do that. Why don't you carry your shoes and maybe your palm or anything, go to that school, make findings for yourself. You like that? It has happened to me before. When I was interested in a particular school, before I put my child in that school, and I spoke to a particular person, and the person was like, it's just so amount. I went there, I made my own findings myself, and you know, it wasn't even as expensive as the person spoke about. So if you like something quality, go to that thing, go to that place. You're a fan of nice cars. You don't have to be asking people that how much did you buy this car. Go and make your own findings yourself. You like a particular hairstyle. If you cannot walk up to the person, people definitely will always lie. I love your perfume. I love the way you smell or the way you scent. You know, maybe the deodorant is a particular amount, and the person is saying the thing is about 5,000 or 10,000. You can still make your findings if that is what you want. What I'm saying is, do not give up on whatever you want. That thing you want, go to the source to make your findings. Don't let people talk you down. Don't let people say this thing is expensive. That's like some people will say that women are the problem of this for that. I'll allow us, but you. Okay, so ask for tips, curious about our travels. Yes, I know someone that studied French. Yes, she's I don't want to mention the university, but she's doing well. Yes, from what I heard, she's not a fan of calculations, and I'm sure a lot of people must have told her that how will you even make it in life? I think it's about focusing on your strengths. Focusing on your strengths. Me as a person, I don't focus on my weakness. Sorry to say. I'm not trying to brag or anything. Whatever I like, I go for it. I focus on my strength. When you focus on your strength, if you're good at French, if you're good at English, and you're not very good at other subjects, and people must have spoken that, okay, maybe let's use Yoruba. Some people might say, I understand English, Yoruba ni kura, Yoruba la mama so. My dear, is it Yoruba that you like? Work more on your Yoruba. You know, Yoruba travel out now. You're not limited to a particular country. Nobody says a Yoruba person will not make it in life. In fact, Yoruba is hot cake outside the country. If you know your way around Yoruba, if you're very fluent, yes, you're very fluent in Yoruba. You know the army. You know when to put army. You know when to quote the owe, all those things. You know, Yoruba is hot cake. So what I'm saying is that whatever you meet yourself in life, that thing you feel, this is what I'm very good at, then go for it. Brush yourself up. Work more on yourself. Yeah. So like I said, this particular, she's a graduate now. She studied French in university. She did her master's in university. She's currently doing her PhD outside the country. This same French is what has gained her, and she has won a lot of awards. She's doing quite all right. And this is a person that people must have said things about her that if you don't know math, I'm not saying you shouldn't work more on other subjects. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is that whatever you find that happens to be your strength, don't limit yourself. Sure, you can have idea about different things of in life, but make sure you work more on that thing that is your strength. If you like making hair, then work more on that hair making. If you like talking, take different courses. You know, continue to work on yourself until people say, this person is almost a perfectionist. Okay, so like I was saying, curious about her travels, get her to share how she affords it. Yes, and then where she would recommend that you go. You want to travel out, ask about a procedure. Okay, our last born was asking me sometimes ago, he said, me, I'm tired of this country. I hate this problem of admission, everything. I want to travel out. I said, see, come. You know, when I was age, when reality had not dawned on me, I was thinking that traveling out is something that you can just, when you see someone going, you just follow the person. I'm telling you, it's not like that. It doesn't work that way. I have to sit her down. Actually, she's we're not in the same state, city at the moment, but I had to sit her down. I told her that, see, my sister, you travel out, but you still need to pursue. You need to have you need to work on important. Your foundation has to be very strong. Fine, you might be favored to travel out, but make sure that you do the right thing at the right time. So I had to tell her that your ticket money, visa money, plane money, that one, all those things. Then when you get there, what about the place you're going to stay? The white people do not want you to come over there and be a liability to them. They want you to come. They'll ask you that, what are you coming with? What are you offering us? And that is why I tell you that do not be hasty. Don't be too hasty. Or should I say, don't be too... don't say, I want to travel out. Have something doing. Yes. I know of someone that will say, it's not as if he cannot afford to travel out, but he wants to make sure that he has somewhere he can call his own home, where he can lay his head. At the end of the day, maybe he's gone there for a long period of time, and he wants to come back to Nigeria that he loves and cherishes so much. So he wants to come back. He wants a place that I can say, okay, this is my house. You cannot just be in another person's place, and one day now you want to come back to your country. So what am I saying? You like someone that travels a lot, and you're like, how does this person do it? Please, you can take a scholarship. Sorry, I'm not an educationist, but I know there are scholarships that if you want to travel out, we have a place where outside the country now you can, if you're on scholarship, of course it's not that particular amount that it takes some people to how do I put it, the funding, they might not really bill you that way. Scholarship will bring it down for you. You can be schooling and they'll also pay you there. Yes, that's how it works in some countries like Canada and Code, which I am very aware of. So if you want to travel out and you know someone that is over there, you can ask. Then what you need to do is, there are some requirements. If you can meet the requirements, trust me. What am I saying? I'm trying to boost your confidence. Who says you cannot do it? Who says you cannot make it in life? Do not let anyone talk you down. And women, stop hating on each other. I'm actually a woman. Let's stop hating on each other. Yes. Okay, so get her to share how she's afforded it, or where she would recommend that you go. Yes. Think she's funny? Befriend her. Everyone needs a friend that can make them laugh. You see someone that makes you laugh, don't say the person is a joker because you want to hurt the person. Don't say this person is a low life person. Although some people will say, no. That is how the person has been wired to be. That is how God has created that person. So if you see someone that makes people, there are some people that whatever they get to, you will just start laughing. It is gifts. That is them. So they just make you laugh, not because they just like saying trash. It just comes naturally to them. So instead of saying things that will hurt them, just appreciate the gifts they have. Yes. So the next one is, we are envious of what others have. The first one, like I said, is we see each other as direct competition. And the next one is, we are envious of what others have. Okay, so why is it when you see someone so young and beautiful doing something exotic and luxurious, you immediately think she doesn't deserve it? I think I know of people that will tell you that, okay, they might ask you that, where do you work? And when you tell them that you work in a very nice place or in a good place, they'll look at you like, okay. That's okay means that, sometimes body language speaks. If you ask me a question, the way you're asking me, that is why they tell you that Ojulorowa. Even either you're an English spoken person or you're Yoruba, when you're talking to someone, learn to always look into their eyeballs. Yes, it is really very good. Even if you are shy, learn to look at the person's eyeballs, because Now, when someone tells you, ask you where you work, where you school, and you're like, okay, this is where I work, this is where I school, and the person is like, okay, the person is trying to say you do not deserve that life, or you do not deserve. Who told you that that person doesn't deserve that life? I mean, let's just let's appreciate one another. Women, you like you like a person slip on, or you like a slippers, or you like a shoe. You look good, you look sharp, you look nice. Me, I'm a person that does that. I compliment people a lot, whether you're a male or a female. When you look good, you look good. And if you're not really happy, I try to cheer you up. People go through a lot. We have a lot, especially in this part of our world, this Nigeria, this country, this sweet country. Let's not say another one. We have a lot of things we have to deal with. So you can imagine you not making someone happy, and all you do is just hurting them with words. So like I said, why is it when you see someone so young and beautiful doing something exotic, the word exotic, something superb, something nice, luxurious, you immediately think she doesn't deserve it, which is wrong. Okay, sometimes people have wealthy parents and have trust funds. Yes, that's maybe while they were growing up, their parents saved for them, like, okay, BC, okay, there's a particular amount that even when you become a youth, you can take from that money, to fend for yourself. You don't have to start from the grass. Yes, you don't have to start from like hustling, like maybe the way they had to hustle before they acquired every of those wealth or that fund. So that does look like a cool private helicopter tour they did over the Maldives. But okay, I'm trying to be happy for them here. Just because they fly first class and have never slept on the floor in a hostel doesn't mean they are the worst. Yes, let it motivate you to do a similar trip in the future, or better yet. Okay, so let's go for let's go for a short break. And when we come back, we'll continue from where we stopped.
Like the moon and the sun, she is worth more than gold. Like the stars in the sky, she is worth more than diamond. She is worth more than silver. Special kind of woman. Oh yeah. Imamaya Wawaya Ngozi Chukwu Nkeya. She's a virtuous woman. Makanezi wanyi dioko. Oh yeah. Mama ya Wawaya, yeah. Ngozi Chukwu Nkeya. Oh no, she's a virtuous woman. Makanezi wanyi dioko. She is very strong, a woman of dignity. She is prayerful, a woman of substance. She is so blessed, her beauty na evidence. Ogoni dima na kunu dia niru. Obidia, yeah. Ugebo yibon wano. Oh no. Wanye manaria onyomamo simuji sike nolo emesi ogadima imama ya yeah. Ngozi Chukwu Nkeya. baby more. She's a virtuous woman. Makanesi wanyi diuko. Imama ya wawa. Ngozi chukubukea. Yeah, she's a virtuous woman. Everyone you do corner. So beautiful. Oh yeah. Thank God I found you. Yeah. Imama ya papa ya. Ngozi chukubukea. She's a virtuous woman. Yeah. Everyone you follow. Imama ya. Yes, ya wakenya mama wanyo. Ngozi chukubukea. She's a virtuous woman. Oh no. Everyone you call no.
ìgbà tó bá ní ṣọba gbọ́n mi kọ̀ǹkọ̀ tó bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó tún kọ̀ǹkọ̀ ní bá wọn ṣọba lálẹ́ odò Primus Media City ìràwọ̀ tó bàbá irú.
Damilola Abodurin of BCOS, Oluwatobi Ainde and Obi Friki of Yes FM, Omombolanle Edun of Lead City FM, Oyiza Amosu of Blast FM, Salawu Matine of Lagilu FM, Shida of Docs FM, Ryle the Game Boy of Sweet FM, Adebisi Precious of Kwasu FM, Kayode Sonny of Jams FM, Tife Salami of Lead Radio, Nedu Okore of Ray Power, Oluwatomi Ayilaran of Nobu FM. Let me stop there for now. All of these amazing OAPs have one thing in common. They are all products of Primus Media Academy. If you have a media dream, let's work with you to activate them. Primus Media Academy registration is on now for the next full-time and part-time class starting on 6th and 11th of June respectively. To register, hurry now to our office at Primus Media City opposite a Loving Arms Daycare, Sharp Corner area, Oluyole Estate, Ibadan. You can also call or chat us up on 0816-274-6129 or 0810-211-7710. Primus Media Academy, expanding the frontiers of the
Primus Radio at it again to expand the frontiers of media in Ibadan and beyond. It's all time you're updated with ups and downs in the media space. We're here to serve you stories about your favorite TV and radio presenters, journalists, photographers, bloggers, social media strategies, and what is happening in the media industry as a whole.
bó jẹ́ lédè Yorùbá ó sì jẹ́ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì a ti ṣetán láti máa fún yín láàbọ̀ ohun gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin àwọn oníròyìn tí ẹ fẹ́ràn jùlọ àti iléeṣẹ́ ìròyìn nílùú Ìbàdàn àti Nàìjíríà lápapọ̀.
Join your media man, Israel Babalola, on the program Reporting the Reporters every Friday by 2 p.m.
It's OAP transfer season. Oh my.
For advert placement, call or WhatsApp 0810-21-17710. Reporting the Reporters. Media.
Welcome back from that break. Welcome back to Ronnie Talk Show at Primus Media, Primus Radio. Okay, so I stopped at I was talking about women not hating on women. I said we need to start showing love. If you are the type that has not been so nice to your fellow women, you still have time to readjust. Yes, you still have time to show love to people, the women that are around you. So I gave us the first tip. I said we see each other as direct competition. we are envious of what others have. Yes, which is not supposed to be so. Do not be envious of what others have. If you like something, I think I was under a ministration sometime a few years back. Someone was saying you envy a good thing and you're only jealous of something bad. I'm not even a fan of either envy or jealous. But if you see something good, please compliment. And if you cannot compliment, just go, or you keep your mouth shut. And if you see something you don't like, let them be. Maybe that's what they have. Okay, so I said we are envious of what others have, and the next one is we don't make ourselves approachable to other females. Yes, I've talked a lot about the girl at the bar who is silently or verbally judging the new girl, or the one on social media looking at the hot popular girl. I want to take a minute and look at it from the other side. If you are a girl that constantly feels like she's being judged by others or has worked her ass off to become successful in one way or another, don't carry yourself like you're too good for someone else. Like I said, we don't make ourselves approachable to others. Let's try to... I'm not saying you have to talk to everybody. You don't have to be friends with everybody. But don't be too proud. Try to be accessible or approachable to an extent. When people, I know of some people, if you step on them, you'll be in soup. I think when I was still in the university, there was this a friend of mine. This is even a man. Someone stepped on him. No, we're classmates. So someone stepped on him, and the way he took it, like, was like, "Can't you see me?" He was putting on a boot, and the person stepped on him. And me, God, I happened to be a woman. They said I will be a man, Conra, but me, I don't do that. I don't know. It's not all obìnrin. You understand? So the guy didn't take it lightly with the other guy. I wasn't even expecting a man to do that. Someone stood on you because you're wearing a boot. Even if you're wearing a boot of whatever amount the thing is. In case the person is listening. Oh. So someone stood on his boots, his shoes, and he didn't take it lightly. He was like, you're stepping on me, this and that. I was just there. I was just looking. Sorry, I don't talk. I was just looking at him. So please, be you a man, be you a woman. If anyone steps on you, you don't have to take it. Just calm down and try to treat people with love. So try to tell them that, okay, I still love you, irregardless of who you are, irregardless of where you come from. Try to let them know that we are one. Let's stop hating on each other. Let's stop hating on each other. We women, particularly, yes, men can still tolerate each other. Guys of six guys can be in a room. 6 guys can be in a room for a very long time, for years. For years, and they will sleep on each other. The way they sleep, they will sleep and sleep and sleep, and they'll still wake up. And even if one, okay, something happened sometimes ago, and a guy did something, and normally if it happened to ladies, like we ladies were there, but this one was a guy and a girl actually. And when they had what happened, the guys came out and like, guy, now if you don't do that kind of thing now, be guy now, you're not supposed to do that thing. And that was all. And we women were like, now wow. They say kids anything go, what exactly is your own? Women, we are fond of just talking even when something is not that serious. Guys will say, guy, I don't like the thing way they do, I don't like that kind of thing. Yeah, just when things hurt them, they have a way of saying, okay, I'm sorry. Even if they won't say, guy, no vex, they'll just say, I don't hear. When that guy is eating, they will still put their spoon. They still eat. Even the guy will not call them like, come on. That's guys for you. But we women, when we have issues like this, You don't talk to me in your life. Even some old people too, because they have issues with their bro, they'll even go to the extent of telling their own kids, don't do this, don't greet Femi's child, Makio, all those things. It's not right. We women should be the ones. God has given us there's this unique power that God has given to us. Let's try to show love to one another. We are not perfect, but if I come, you come, everybody comes, this life will be sweet. It will be sweet. When I see your child going through things, let me be there to help out. Don't let me say, I can't do it. She doesn't have money, she doesn't do this, she doesn't do that. No, let's not do that. Let's try to show love to another. Okay, so I'm sure you enjoyed today's program. This is our Ronnie Talk Show. Is always done on Primus Radio. So if you want to listen to hers, you can listen to hers on www.primusmediacity.com, or you search Primus Radio on Zeno, Radio Garden, Radio Net, and Radio Box, and you have adverts, or you have a story you want to share with me, a true life story, and you want us to keep you anonymous. Yes, we will not make you known. Yes. Amafioru Kobo any Elashiri. We'll cover the name you get, so we'll make you anonymous. So you can get to Ronnie Talk Show on 09069106423. Okay, so I'll be closing the curtain from here. Yes, and did I talk about watching? If you want to watch us live, you watch us live on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter at Primus Media City. Sorry, I have to rush because our time is fast spent. So see you same time next week on Ronnie Talk Show. See ya. Bye.
Woman, don't suffer. Lower everybody.
We give you the right tools, the right vibe,